Hi everybody, it's Carrie. I am trying to get to my page and my tablet isn't working, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to see your comments or not if you pop on. It's kind of an unusual time for me to pop online. This is so weird. Well, I see a couple of you have popped on, so I'm not going to be able to, see what I'm spinning, so it doesn't care. All right, so I don't think I'm going to be able to know if you guys pop on or not, but, anyway, I'm doing my unboxing of the stuff that has come. Now, I did not buy everything that was available to demonstrators. I did not, because, hi Debbie, I got to see a lot of, like, the entire whole new catalog. And although there were some cool things in the pre-order, there are other things I'd rather purchase. You guys understand that, right? You can't, you want it all, but you're not going to buy it all. So, but I did buy a lot. So, let us start with the color refresh. So, I still keep checking to see. It's just not letting me in. It's so weird. Let me see what happens. Let me try one more time because it's weird to not. Okay, fine, whatever. Sorry, I don't have patience. Hi, Barbara. Okay, so color refresh. This first part of the pile are returning colors. This one, you know, Fresh Freesia, it's currently in color, right? And the other 4 in colors are retiring. Yeah, I only got one suite too, Debbie, and then I got some other stuff. So, okay, so this is Fresh Freesia, like I said. It's a returning or continuing, I guess, color for us. It's going into our core colors. Then we have several colors that have been out before. And I don't know how well you're going to know this on video, but if you remember some of these, Lost Lagoon, that was an in color. It's sort of a greenish color. I don't know why they called it Lost Lagoon. I never did understand that. Berry Burst, this was a very popular color. It's very happy and cheerful. Okay, sort of a pinky. Lemon Lime Twist. Now, I have to tell you, when this came out before, didn't like it. I'm like, what are we going to do with this fluorescent green? But as I recall, I ended up falling in love with it. So I am excited to see it back. One of my all-time favorite in colors, I was so sad when it left, is Misty Moonlight. It's such a nice blue. It appears dull, like when you put it next to another blue, but it's just gorgeous. And then Blueberry Bushel, another really pretty, a fairly true blue. So I think you guys are going to really like that. That is back. Another favorite, Pretty Peacock. Another favorite, pretty color. Then we go into the new colors. Lemon Lolly. This is a bright but light yellow. And that doesn't seem to make sense. But when you see it, you'll understand. It's not a very dark color. It's a pretty true yellow, but it is bright. So it's a very happy color. So that's one of our brand new colors going into the core collection. When I say core collection, I mean the ones that stick around for a long time. If you guys don't understand the difference between in colors, I'll try to explain it when I get to those. Okay. Sorry. Azure Afternoon. This is so pretty. This is a really pretty blue. So I'm excited about that one for sure. And then I think we were all waiting to see this Bubble Bath. This is a true pink. It's just a nice, pretty color. I liked Blushing Bride, but it was sort of on the, I don't know how to explain it, like a muted grayish color. Oh, I'm glad you guys are happy I'm doing this. But this bubble bath is it's a true pink. I really like it. Where I think petal pink, to me that's more peachy, like a light peachy. So this is I like it. I'm excited about it. And this color, Pecan Pie, it kind of reminds me of a color we had a few years ago, Cinnamon Cider, but it is different. But it's a nice brown. This kind of like, my brain goes teddy bear brown when I see it. It looks like a teddy bear. So that's the core colors. So let me grab the in colors. Okay, so I'll get to the ribbons last. All right, so Boho Blue, you guys kind of had a sneak peek during Celebration when they had the Boho Blue mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. You kind of knew this one was coming, so it's a nice, soft, pretty blue. This is an interesting color. My husband really liked this when he saw it. It's called Pebble Path. It's kind of a brown, but it's kind of a gray. So it looks like pebbles. So it's kind of a cool color. And he went and looked at like our other grays, and he said, yeah, this is a good addition. So my husband's very artsy. Wild Wheat. Look at that. It's not mustard. It's more green than a mustard, but and it's not olive. Do you know what I mean? It's this is going to be a good color too. And if you look at with our in colors that are like going to be around for starting May for 2 years, these colors are very popular right now. If you look out into the like fashion, it's like amazing. Like Stampin' Up was spot on. Copper Clay. And I want you to look at where it's on the shiny, okay, and where it's just the paper, and tell me you don't think it's copper. I mean, it is copper colored. We're just used to seeing our coppered stuff as like a glimmer. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to love this color. This is Moody Mauve. I mean, it's like the best name. It's definitely mauve, and it's kind of moody. So they named this one really well. So that's Moody Mauve. So those are our 5 new in colors, which you know the difference between in colors and core colors are the in colors are around for only 2 years. So these will start in May. You guys will be able to purchase them. They will run through the rest of 23, 24, and they will end in April of 25 when we'll get new in colors. And the other 5 in colors, let me see if I can read their names from here. Tahitian Tide, Starry Sky, Parakeet Party, I need my glasses, Orchid Oasis, and Sweet Sorbet. Those are the in colors that came out last year, and those will be around for 1 more year. So you can also get ribbon in all of the in colors. I opened one of them so you could see. It is called textured ribbon. I think that's the American name. But if you look at it, and I'm hoping you guys will be able to see it, textured is right. It doesn't really have, like, it's not a weave. It almost looks like it's been embossed, kind of. But it's very pretty and so soft, you guys. It's really soft. So, let me see, what does it say it's made of? 100% polyester. So, it's good. I think this is going to be a good tying ribbon. So, that is them. And then there are gems. They are called In Color Dots. Very pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to show you. Of course, we can get the in color markers, right? All of our markers, you may have noticed that all of the markers were like something was up. What's going on with the markers, right? Well, let me show you. I got so excited about this, I couldn't believe it. I like our markers. They're fun for coloring, but they're also fun for coloring the stamps, or I like to grab the right end. I like to write on the inside of the card with the color that, you know, if this color is in my project, then how fun is it to write with an ink that matches, right? Very cool. But this tip does not, let me zoom because you guys are going to want to see this up close. Okay, this tip is not always as friendly as we would like. I'm just going to say it. Sometimes it just doesn't work. But this one still has the brush end that you're used to. But look at this new tip. Can you see? Whoops, no, you can't. It is all one big point of the color. So I know, just by looking at it, I know that it is going to be so much better. Can you see the difference? Let's get it where you can see it. I am so excited. And yes, I'm eventually going to replace all my markers. I did not yet. But I am definitely going to be replacing all my markers with these because I know it's going to be better. So I'm pretty excited about the new marker formation. Also, oh, that was the other thing. This is the other thing with these. If you look, they're the same length, but, whoops, there you go. Can you see how this is, the pink one is the new color, okay? You see how the barrel is longer and the cap is shorter. By virtue, that should mean there's more ink in it, right? Because you've got a larger, I don't know what you call that, a shaft, barrel, whatever. So I wanted to be sure you guys saw that because that's pretty cool. All right. Ugh. And just so you know, yes, I bought all the new inks. And like I always tell you, when you buy the new inks, buy the re-inkers. Whoops. Sorry about that, you guys. So I do practice what I preach. I get the re-inkers. One of the things, I'm looking to see, someone else commented, hi Barbara. Looks like you said hi about 50 times. But that's okay. I'm okay with it. But one of the things that we did learn, and I don't know why I never thought about this, but it makes complete sense. I have always bought the re-inker with the ink pad. But for any of you who like use yarn for any of your crafting, I remember when my mother was teaching me crocheting to look for the SKU numbers because you wanted the color to be in the same dye lot, right? Well, that's true with the re-inkers too. I did not know that. This was a surprise to me. So that's why you want to buy, when you buy a stamp pad, buy the re-inker at the same time. Who knew, right? And the best time to do it is when they are all brand new. So I wanted to show you guys that I do practice what I preach. Okay, so, all right. Oh, and I got a bunch of blends markers. I think all of the new color, I think there was one maybe that didn't have the blends to it, but I couldn't swear to that. This came from one of the suites, but like I said, I did not buy all the suites. I bought one suite and some bundles. This is called the Ribbon Duo, and it looks like it comes in, no, I'm not going to remember the name of the pink, Bubble Bath. But let me zoom again. Okay. So if you guys can see, it's kind of light. There you go. Can see that it's kind of almost striped, but it's tone on tone. And then the green, which I think is Lemon Lime Twist, is more like, there's like a white or maybe silver, I don't know, stitching running through it. So anyway, pretty ribbons. All right. Now, I'm going to sit. So let me unzoom before I forget and I do this whole video and you guys have no idea what's going on. Okay. So I'm going to show you a couple of the bundles that I bought first. Timeless Arrangements, some great sentiments. You know, I love sentiments. And even though I did an inventory of what I have left, and I have plenty of sentiments. I like sentiments. I can't help myself. And this one does have a few little doodads and whatnots, but look at the dies that are bundled with it. They remind me of some of the things we've gotten in Paper Pumpkin. So see how this is just a die, and then it's made so that you could, any of the labels really, but so you cut these out. That one's not on it. It's this, and this on there. This is a separate die. But see, then if you have a sentiment, those little flowers could stick behind it. You could put multiple things. You could like cover, you know, go over and over and over. So it's pretty nice. And the interesting thing, and I don't know, I don't want to zoom again, but there's like an X here in the stitching. So it's stitched, but there's like a cross stitch in the center of all of these three framelits. And I imagine if you print small enough, this could be a, this you could maybe stamp in there too. I don't know. I'd have to really think about that. I don't know if they're big enough. These might be. Well, let's find out, shall we? I think these are probably going to be too big to go in there, but let's find out, shall we? Let's find out. So these are upside down, but they are the same size as the stamps. So let me grab one here. Don't we all love this tape? Oh, hate it with a passion. All right, it's going to be hard to tell. Maybe some of these would fit just right on here, direct. Maybe some of them. Maybe. Something I'll have to play with. But my box literally came, like, just barely came, like a couple hours ago. I am making a mess. I don't even know. All right, so, but remember, the retiring stuff has started. And a lot of it, some of it's already gone. I know that some of it's already gone. So I know you like watching these unboxing videos, but remember, you can't order any of this stuff until May. So if there are things that you want, and also bundles that are carrying over into the new catalog, they will not be bundled. So like, I know for me, I don't have that order yet, but I recently placed an order for a few bundles. Like, I've been looking at that little lemon bundle and I hadn't ordered it. I ordered it because it's not going to be bundled. There was something else I ordered, some nature one too. The one that, you know, the one that has like the die that has the trees that make like a canopy, and it has a deer, I think. I ordered that too. Because it's not going to be bundled. It's going to be there, but it's not going to be bundled. So pay attention to that for the stuff that you want to buy. And those items should not, they should not run out. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, seasonal branches. This is a fun stamp set. Obviously, these little thingies can go on the branches, but there's separate little flowers. So if you wanted to do flowers all over a branch or hang apples or whatever, as a little teeny tiny bird. So cute. Great sentiments in this one. You know how I feel about sentiments. There's even a get well wishes, which I like to have a get well card. I was a little sad one of my get well stamp sets retired, but I'm always sad, you know. These are the dies. So if you look at the dies, you will see it cuts out there's like, how many are those? Are those all individual or is it one? That's all one. Okay, but it looks like it cuts out this stamp, but they're textured. So I think it cuts them out separately. Like I said, I haven't done it, but they're already textured. So that's kind of cool. Separate branches as opposed to the ones that cut out these two branches. So you've got some skinny little branches. Excuse me. All of these get cut out. The bird, the apple, the flower. Here's the leaf, this leaf. And then the tulip is there. Oh, there's a couple of apples, couple of flowers, couple of leaves, couple of tulips. So the cool thing, oh, and look at these down here, flowers, textured. So that's cool too. So this is a really cool die set. And it got me pretty excited. I get excited about dies. I know not all of you guys want dies, but I do. And these dies would fit into the mini cut and emboss machine. So for those of you who don't want to buy the big one, and you know, not everything's going to fit in the little one, but this one would. So that's cool. All right. Let me set that over there. All right. Punches. Y'all love punches. You know, there's a couple of punches that are on the online exclusives. Don't forget to look there. There's some pretty cool stuff on the online exclusives. But this 2 3/4 inch, 2 3/8 inch punch works with this circle sayings. Again, sentiments, they grab me. And I like punches, but look at all of the different, just the decorations are just cute. And then wonderful sayings. Warm hello because you're awesome. Thank you. Smile today. Happy birthday. Thinking of you. Sending you a thank you. You know, happy birthday, whatever. And then celebrate, celebrate. And look at the cupcake. So cute. And this, so cute. We can color those with our new blends or our new markers. So that's a nice little bundle I picked up today. This was not a suite, I don't believe. This was just a bundle. Okay. Now, for the suite that I did purchase. So I'm going to look and see if you guys can see it all. I think so. Okay. So it's the Cheerful Daisies, which is obviously daisies. I love when they do this mixed. Oh, look at this. Oops, a daisy. So sorry. How stinking cute, right? So Cheerful Daisies, and it is a photopolymer set. And then it does have the dies. When you guys see the catalog, I'm definitely going to case a catalog for you guys before it comes out. So you can see there's some cards in this suite where you look, you know, and it has the page of ideas. Oh, took my breath away. But you can see it has like the outline of the daisy. This is two dies here. So it's got the texture and the outline. So if you wanted to cut these out, you can. It's got this, so I think those will cut out. It's got the little ones. Here's two, some leaves, some sticks. What is this? I don't know. I have to play with that. I don't know. I don't know if it's that or because this looks like that. So that's the thing when it's new. I think this is this. I always think if there's some show where somebody's going, this is this and that is that. That's what I always think of. Okay. So this morning while I have to tell you guys, this is so funny. My kids watched Little Mermaid when they were little. And there's that song that she's singing when she talks about all the stuff she has in the ocean. I have who's it's and what's it's a plenty. That blah, blah, blah. And it was running through my head. And I'm thinking, my order's coming today. I'm so excited. Even though I have who's it's and what's it's galore, I want more. So it was just funny that was the song running through my head today. And then, of course, we have some dots of some kind. These are called Adhesive Solid Gems. Sorry, I did not pre-open that. But they are pretty cool. And they're the ones that are kind of cut so you get more reflection on them. So they're very pretty. So they go with that. Now, this paper, I'm kind of excited about this paper. It is basically, I mean, you could use it on a scrapbook page, 100%. But you can see how you can cut it out and use it on cards. So I was looking at it, and I will do a demo on how to cut it. But if you cut it straight across here, then you can cut these three apart. But you can't cut straight across here. You have to cut here to cut those two apart, and then here to cut these two apart, and then there, and then those two. So it's a little puzzle, but it's a fun puzzle, right? And then the back is just a beautiful like water, like brushing. And then look at all these bright and happy daisies. So those are pretty. Again, I think all of the backs of these have like a brush. More daisies. Obviously, it's a daisy set. More, oh, look at that. That's kind of a blue and green. That's pretty. This one is pretty. I just think those colors together are just lovely. Then there's the back. This would be a beautiful scrapbook page, but of course, you know, I'm going to cut it up and do some cards with it. This looks like that copper. And here's some more pretty daisies. This one almost looks like a forest of daisies. It's awesome. Pretty background. So that is, this is the Daisy Suite. I'm sure it has a proper name. Cheerful Daisies, probably. So you got the dies, the stamps, and the gems in that suite. And then I did not buy this suite, but I did buy the paper. And I bought this embossing folder because I thought it was pretty cool. It looks a lot like what's in the paper. It's called Countryside is like the suite. It might be Countryside Blossoms. But this is the embossing folder. And it is a regular one. It's not 3D. Now this will not go through your mini cut and emboss. It goes through the regular size one. Okay, here's these papers. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but it's got a pattern to it. These are very, look at the little bunnies, but it's like, I know we're thinking that, okay, Easter, but no, bunnies are cute all the time. Bunnies don't have to be for Easter. So, very nice. And this one with the birds. This kind of reminds me of like Welcome. You know, that German Willkommen. I'm not going to say it. I'm probably got somebody watching me from Germany and they're going to go, no, Carrie, you don't say it like that. Yeah. Well, I'm Polish. So this one has foxes and it's very vintage. I mean, it's very vintage. If I were buying a chateau, which my husband and I talk about all the time, Chateau Begleau, but you know, that's what we call our little tiny house here. I would use some of this crazy old-fashioned wallpaper because I think it's cool. So, again, like I said, this is from another suite. I believe it's called Countryside Blooms. As I recall, this suite came with graduated size dies that were sort of rectangular, but the corners were cut. I'm not going to tell you not to get those, but I just didn't see a need for them. That's my personal opinion. But I haven't seen people work with them yet. And you know how FOMO is. Someone is going to get them and do something. And I'm going to go, oh my gosh, now I have to have those. Because you know how that goes. So, okay, so that also is from an upcoming suite. And like I said, I couldn't buy everything in the catalog. And I didn't even buy all of the Designer Series paper, I don't think, that I could get. Because some of it just was not me, okay? They just, I just didn't want them. It happens. Okay, so I'm going to pull these out so you can see them separately. This one has stars in gold. Let's see if you're seeing those. It's kind of hard to, you can see my roof and out my window where I have ducting going. But it's, and both of these are silver on the other side. So you can use them either way. And then this one is balloons. Okay, and streamers. And again, silver on the other side. And this is called Gold Specialty, or Gold Celebrations. And you do only get the 2 sheets. I don't remember what they cost. I'm sorry. I did not do that. I don't have a catalog yet. I just got to see it online. And it used to be that they would send the catalog when a demonstrator ordered, but they decided to just mail them all because not every demonstrator can pre-order. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought it flipped for a minute. That's so weird. Okay, it's just my brain. All right. Here's some more Designer Series paper that I thought was pretty. It's called Bright and Beautiful. And I just really thought it was fun. This star is so cute. It's more celebratory. I think that celebration clear might have been with this grouping too. And this grouping came, I know, with a stamp set that had balloons and dies for balloons. I didn't get that one either. Okay. I have a feeling, though, that one is definitely going to be a FOMO, and I'm going to end up buying them. Okay. I love this paper. Love it, love it, love it. It's probably my favorite in the pack. Like that. Close second. I like circles. I like stripes. I like muted too, but lighter version of the stars and these stripes. So that is everything, I think. And yep, that's it. I spent a whole lot of money. And that's what I got. But like I said, May 1st, I know I'm going to be placing another order because there is so much in that new catalog. Many of you will be receiving it in the mail from Stampin' Up. Those of you that live close to me or that I have met at Mega Meet, I did not mail you one. I probably didn't. I'd have to look at my list. I will have catalogs available at Mega Meet in May, which is, I believe it's the second Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's Mother's Day weekend, but not Mother's Day. Those of you who go all the time, you know. And that is in Michigan, and I will be there. So, and watch, if you are a customer who has ordered from me and you live local, you will probably, I'm working on the postcards and I'm hoping they get here in time, you will get something from me in the mail for an extra goodie at Mega Meet. And I know a couple of you that live far away who might not get a postcard, just talk to me about seeing my video, and we'll talk. Okay, that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing. Like I said, I did not buy everything. There are other demonstrators who bought everything. So, you know, there's more to see. And I did show that video yesterday of Sarah packing some boxes, and if you looked close, you saw some stuff in those boxes that I did not order. So be patient, it's coming. It's an awesome catalog. You guys are going to love it. So thanks for the hearts, you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.